Well, good morrow and welcome to the Grand Finals. The buzzing in your ears is the excitement for Grand Finals of King's Cup NA as we're about to dive into Ford Gaming versus J.Storm in one best of 5. Winner goes to Summit X.
Summit X!
Summit X! The biggest bathtub you've ever seen.
Damn, what if you
Summit X.
What if you got a jacuzzi tub and had a 5-person interview? Oh shit, am I spoiling shit?
Dude,
that would be sick.
Dude, I thought of that already.
Did you?
Did you not think I was going to try to? The hardest part is trying to get the teams to agree. And even if they agree ahead of time, you get there with the bubbles and everything. Like, all right, guys, it's time.
I'm not.
Like, I have a scrim, and then they
they
leave.
There's already 2 winners inside. I'm not getting in.
Yeah.
Maybe whoever wins this will just get them to early commit to it on the interview.
You have to
like,
tell them if they win this, they only get invited if they do that.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, it's
That's
your
true.
tournament.
You have
can
to do a
deny
team
'em.
bathtub
You can deny 'em.
interview.
Yeah,
all right,
you have
fair
to.
enough. That's true.
Right.
We have that power.
All right, I'm changing my mind. I'm going for 3-0 Forward Gaming because I don't want to end up 1, 2, 3. I don't want to end up on play-by-play, and I'm gonna get beheaded.
Well, that's play-by-play.
definitely.
So you're there no matter what.
What?
You have potential to be play-by-play on the last game.
Wow.
I'm dying for sure.
That's going to be the best. I have 1, game 2, 3, 4, 5. I could be back for a high.
I do
five.
need to talk to you. I have
So
a little
back to
beef with
3-1.
BTS. You guys
Always
need to
beefing.
get bigger head hats.
Bigger
like,
head
I have
hats.
a big freaking head, and you guys are over here for the
Dude.
small head people.
Okay, I'll
It's
take
messed
blame
up.
on that. What happens is I usually just go onto Amazon
Yeah.
and look at Prime
Yeah.
and just grab what's cheap and available.
I just have a really big head. People
Next
used to call
time-
me Egghead.
Next time I'll consider a larger dome set of hats for
Thank you. I mean, it's tough.
What
but
about
it
that
fits.
Gandalf hat? That thing's pretty huge.
Which one?
The giant wizard of the
Oh, yeah,
gray.
that one works, yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
can't be a true jester, you know.
The
It's
That's
poop
tough.
fair.
mask.
It looks
fits
good.
you
Poop
well.
mask fits perfect.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm literally a shithead. It's just perfect.
All right, we do obviously have a draft underway, so
Oh,
let's
my
get into
goodness.
it. But actually, I forgot. One last little special shout out.
Yes.
One special man to thank. It's David.
Grant.
Observer and dedicated David, thank you so
David.
much for coming by. He's allowed us to be able to have a lot of fun with our roles because we don't have to throw Lacoste or Trent or Grant or myself into the opposite
Yeah.
position.
Oh,
we
no.
seriously just
David.
chained him down and said, welcome, welcome. And now you have to observe. He's been here every day.
Yep.
It's
Thanks
been
for being our
awesome.
slave. We
Every
appreciate
day,
it.
every night. You know, he gets our leftovers from lunch.
Yep.
It's great.
He's been doing great. So
Yeah,
it's good to have some more observers out there.
Much love.
I hate observing. So
Yeah.
bless.
It's
Thank
not-
you so much.
not-
No
You
one
just
likes
say
doing
lich.
it, right?
I hate lich.
Like, I don't think, I mean, like, if you're a caster, like, it's so hard to focus on play-by-play
Yeah.
and, like,
It's like a
the
totally different
observing,
job.
'cause you just ignore everything on the map but what's on your screen. It's really hard.
Both are going to be degraded in some way.
Yeah.
Like either you're committed to your play-by-play and the camera's going to be not focused where it needs to be, or you're focused on the camera and you're saying the obvious bullshit that's in front of your face.
Mm-hmm.
Bird, fire, diving over, watching fight happen. You know, and you're not
Yeah.
saying anything.
Yeah.
So you sound like a dumbass.
Wait, is that
It's
different
hard.
than usual play-by-play? Sorry,
Yeah,
hold
I
on,
mean,
hold on.
the only
Not
difference
really.
is Phoenix dive over. I actually could say the names of the heroes.
Yeah.
That's the difference. All right, speaking of fire, we do have the Phoenix, and Lena now comes out. Ford's Axe Lena. They had some fun, funky picks yesterday. So far, kind of on the meta agenda for now.
Yeah, Phoenix, this hero hasn't been losing, really. Like, at all. It
No,
lost
Can
like
you
one
check the
game
stats?
for Vendetta. I get a try to here.
And what did we say to Milan? Were you surprised you got the Phoenix? Yeah,
Yes.
we were. We were.
And now they got it again. So we want to see big things. The Venomancer, however.
Oh,
Now,
I like
yeah.
Venomancer. It's really good against the axe because it provides you with so much vision and cancels his blink dagger unless you're smoked or have a shadow blade. So he's gonna have a hard time initiating in this game, I think.
And even with a Shadow Blade, since Sentry's last 6 minutes, it's not as reliable as it
Blue
once
wards.
was. Blue wards win game. The magic. And again, although Forward did run the mid Lena yesterday, we have to assume they are fully ready to switch this up just because they're picking it in the first phase.
It's good to
without
have
a doubt.
those early ambiguous picks, of course.
Yeah.
I like the Venomancer. It causes a bit of chaos. You can get a lot of wards, especially if the fight comes to the wards. You have an egg and wards. It's a lot to deal with. Wards are also great for canceling initiators like Axe and their
Wards
potential
also
blink
deal
dagger.
damage.
They do
Not
deal
the blue
damage.
ones, though. That's why
No.
people are not buying them.
Yeah.
So, in the
Yeah, keep saying
last,
wards.
I'm just looking at the last 12 games, Phoenix has lost 1. So he's 11-1 in the
King's
last
Cup?
12. Yes, in King's Cup,
Holy.
including it. There's 3 games of SEA there. They are 3-0. The only one loss was that Vendetta one we saw that one day. That is
Wow.
crazy.
Nerves incoming.
Nerves. Yep. I mean, this hero. how do you? It's just sort of deal with it, right? Like, oh, you can get a Lina, you can get a Mirana, but you still have to commit for the egg. It's the whole thing of you're aiming the egg, so you're not aiming the cores.
Yeah, and even when the egg dies, you usually still lose the fight.
Yeah.
They could lower the AoE on egg.
That probably should happen, yeah.
Maybe a bit too big in my opinion.
Yeah.
The count, the attack count seems okay, but maybe the fire spirit damage is also. He also has GPM talent, which
makes him
which is
very
a
good.
huge deal for the hero because he scales well with items.
So it sounds like just a really well-constructed hero that has a lot of little extra benefits that might be too good for him.
Speaking of well-constructed and absolute units, where's the ogre? The absolute unit of a hero.
Oh, true that.
He's chilling.
My boy.
He's just waiting it out. You know, it's grand finals. He did his job. He got these two teams here. You know, he's fine on the sidelines watching.
It's true.
Fair enough.
True.
Yeah. Oh, so Axe and Lina, we've seen it off-lane support on both those heroes. They really give away nothing actually at all, which that's cool. You know, we've only seen Boris play support Lina though, right? In this tournament at least.
Yeah, they picked it
Think so.
yesterday as a second pick, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
just switched it to mid, banned out TA.
Yep.
TA's gone now.
How is the Lina versus Veno matchup if that does happen? I assume they both just farm decently well.
You have good attack range for the wards, which is really nice. But, yeah.
I talked to Milan yesterday about the matchup, Venomancer against TA. Like, why did it go that way? He said the reason why I'm talking about Yavar
Yavar,
versus
Yeah.
who was it from Complexity?
Limp.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's about the ward placement, the Veno wards. Like he was placing them
Aggressively.
way too aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Limp was getting a lot of gold from that, just killing the wards as well. Also, you need to play more aggressive from level 1 to 3, and I think Ogre should have rotated and just zone out DA.
Yeah, just ruin the first couple
Yeah,
levels, and
yeah.
then the lane's over.
Because she is stronger.
Spear Breaker's out, but maybe Ogre.
Woo! Let's
Mama.
get him.
Let's get
Get
in
the
there, boys.
ogre.
And they
I gotta
banned-
say, my love for this hero just keeps on growing. You know, at first it's like, all right, he's in every single game, but then, you know, you go home, you play a few ogre games, you feel the love, you're just fire blasting people. Oh, it's so good. I'm get him in, guys, because the nerf bat's coming.
It is. That hero's for sure getting nerfed. There's no way he does not get nerfed.
But they have an Axe and Ogre now, so you know who's good.
Who?
Timbersaw.
Oh, boy.
You know who played a good Timbersaw yesterday? The only
Uh-oh.
decent Timbersaw
Who's
yesterday.
that? Is it Moo?
It
But
was Moo.
It was Moo?
March's hero's still in, though. The
Dirge.
Undying, yep.
Yeah, they could also go like Mega Green and go like Undying Pugna, and then you got like the War, the Tombstone, the Venomancer.
Oh, that was our build.
Egg.
That
You
was the
get-
plan,
And then the
right?
Weaver.
Dude, Weaver
Yeah,
just died.
that's the last one.
Weaver just died in the last, like, 4 days.
Yeah.
Literally, he didn't get picked, right?
He was
He got
exterminated.
banned once, but that's it. That's
Let's
I
try to
don't-
remember that as a question to ask later. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
we
actually
will.
curious.
Weaver, why no?
Weaver, gone. Why?
Why? Thank you.
Welcome.
Good, we already finished our interviews.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Note that one for later. Favorite candy. Okay.
You just probably do pick up the Dirge here, right? I mean,
I
that's
think
what
so.
J.Storm plays.
I know
It's
March
that.
just loves it because it always gives team fight. It's just a hero that no matter what
Laning
point in
and
the game
team
you're
fight.
at, yeah.
Yep.
Good call.
God, we are.
We've seen
This
a-
is dumb. If we're this smart, like
That's how you know the
ridiculous.
patch is coming soon.
Yeah.
Once the casters are getting every pick, well, and then
Get
it'll
to
be
the back
this
end.
and then that. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's not too hard to guess. We
Yeah.
have like 40 heroes
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
We have like 2 weeks of watching games behind
all right.
us.
So
in
what's the
these
next?
teams.
Is this going to be Mirana?
And this is where we get none right for the rest
I'm
of it.
thinking about Mirana.
I think Mirana. I really think Mirana. I mean, it's good against Egg, Tombstone. It's just a good carry.
It can
Good
lane
against
mid
Venomancer.
versus Veno, too.
Yes.
All right,
Doesn't
so
affect-
let's
is
think
not
about the
affected by guild.
non-obvious. What about like something fun like Troll?
You trying to make us look dumb, Dakota?
Come on.
Mirana.
Stop going for
we
the
did it,
obvious stuff.
guys.
Guys. All right, so back
This
to
was
this
a little
side.
tougher.
Pugna.
Okay.
All right.
Come
Focus
on,
up.
keep the streak alive.
All right, they need some kind of a control because they have none. They need a stun.
They can also play as Veno offlane, obviously. It's not as good, but I have seen it still in the past. They used to be big in Heroes of New Earth.
However,
How about the Centaur?
This is also the hero they have to get if they don't want to ban, too, because they're doing the 2 in a row.
Yeah,
So this would be the more important of the 2 roles that's left. We already have both supports. So,
possibly middle.
yeah, do we think they really want the Timber? That's the question. Oh, okay, I would have got
Ember.
Ember. That's good control, though.
Yeah, I was thinking about they're gonna ban out Ember because they have no control. It would fit well for forward, but then they would need to switch things a little bit with
For Lena now.
yeah.
Doesn't forward have some control for Ember? I see Axe. Lena can get Yules later.
I think Lena's going to be 4 now and you get the cast range as well as Aetherlands like Boris did, and you kill Ember from the trees.
Yeah.
Like he was doing that in the game. I think it's really good actually. This
like
game.
a support control role.
Yeah,
which
I
is
like it.
great. Her and Lena might be more than enough to kind of keep the Ember in check.
And
Storm
Ford
Spirit's
has
still
last.
in the pool. I think J.Storm should ban it out.
Yeah, J.Storm's control, however, is kind of
Wonky.
pretty damn weak.
Pretty
so
weak.
Storm would be pretty nice for forward.
The Centaur ban does come out, though.
Trent, genius.
What? That was
What?
Lacoste. Yeah.
Whatever, I don't care.
Thanks, bro.
Sorry, what?
You guys all blend together.
Thanks, bro.
Whatever.
Just kidding, King. My bad. You are gracious and humble.
Gracious and humble, the king.
Your king has spoken.
King, I saw you kiss a baby earlier today. You're the best.
Kiss a baby? What?
Yeah, you kissed a baby. Remember
Like a
that?
politician.
The baby right
Yeah.
over there.
No, I was shaking it. I didn't kiss it.
Oh, that's right. You're a bad king. You suck.
Yeah.
But
They've been
I'm loyal.
That's probably smart too, actually. They have no control.
The Brood.
I would be way more scared of Brood than
Brood.
Storm. I
What
think
about
Storm's a good pick, but
Monkey? What about a Rezo Monkey? Is it banned?
I don't like it. Mirana, Lena. Also
No.
overtime damage from Ogre.
For forward. Forward pick Monkey.
I think it's good.
Isn't it good?
I think Storm or Monkey. Storm or Monkey are both extremely good here. For J.Storm, what? They need a reasonably hard carry, or Veno could go in the carry role, and they just play ultra fast-paced, but I doubt it.
Well, we know that they don't like building hitters. So
Yeah, they
Timber.
actually do. Timber is perfect here. Doesn't hit building.
Is it the
Check
Moo
box
hero?
1.
Is it the Moo hero that they're holding out for?
I believe so.
Okay.
It could
I
be
feel
Moo
like
Veno,
Forev's gonna-
but yeah,
Yeah, I feel like Forev's playing Veno, but
same. It could go either way. I'm intrigued.
Is Pugna bad? I keep saying his name.
it's another thing they'd have to hit during these fights.
I just think with Mirana and Lena, you have so much range. You actually can just, like, take these fights from afar. You're not too bad. And Axe, I don't know, Axe versus Pugna always feels bad to me. Like, you get the jump. Whoever gets the jump in that situation wins, I guess. But
I guess
Are
we're
we
leaning
agreeing
towards
on
the
Pugna?
all-in.
I'm not agreeing
Going
on
all
Pugna.
in
Other
on
than that,
this
it's like-
I'm
replay
not.
casting.
Is DK considered all-in if they want to do like that?
Oh.
DK is not
DK is
bad.
not bad.
Yes.
It's just like I'm just thinking of other pushers. And Death Prophet is like Deadville.
Oh,
Deadville USA.
DP, baby.
So I don't think they're even going to
Nah.
look that way.
I want like a kill hero for Forev though, because he's just been so sick. That's the only thing I don't like about it. If this is a Forev Veno.
Yeah. For Veno.
Yeah,
We
guys.
called it, boys.
His
We've
name
got
was mentioned.
Yeah.
Therefore, we are smart.
So, Spirit Vessel heroes don't have one on forward. I mean, it's not the biggest deal. It's nice if you get it before 20 minutes, but it's like if you get past that, it's not
He
the
has
biggest deal.
a defensive item, Lotus Orbial
Yeah.
Scepter, so he can remove it.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't get it early, don't get it at all. It's pointless.
So who's going mid versus Ember, guys?
I
I
think
can put
Mirana's
Mirana.
good. Lena and Mirana are
Yeah.
honestly
Yeah.
both good. I think Lena is still support, but we'll see.
Or mystery hero to come.
Death Prophet on this team. Hear me out.
Hear me out.
Could be Monkey.
Could be Monkey.
Invoker.
Ah. See?
Oh, versus
Okay.
Ember. Duh.
Yes.
Oh, he
Boss
builds
wax.
into Spirit Vessel if he wants to.
And he
removes
gets
the
it
Ember
quick.
Spirit Shield. Yeah, and he gets
actually
it quick.
gets it quick. Yeah, and MSS Lena. I really like Ford Gaming's draft. I think if J.Storm does snowball out of lanes, but that's a big if because they don't really have control, then they could just own these 5-on-5 team fights. But if it gets like Rezo, Yawar, and MSS all getting farm, this Timber and Ember do nothing all game. Me personally, obviously. You guys?
It's such a late pick Timber. That always gives me a lot of faith. If you're picking it this late,
It's
I feel
always
like-
late pick Timber in this, and they always 9th or 10th lose.
I
Except
know.
Moo. Except Moo.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
should
Is
be
that
wrong.
it is working for Moo,
Yeah.
but the Timber, I don't know. He hasn't been looking too hot.
No.
You know, he's running out of gas.
He is.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Timber. Even if it's a 10th pick, I still find him really counterable. He needs not to die. If he gets 1-2 that, it cripples him way more than other heroes. And with the Invoker last pick, I think they have enough control. And the only stun they have is pretty much a root from Ember Spirit. That's it.
Yeah, and
and
look at
slows.
Radiant stuns. You have Axe Call, Lena stun, Ogre stun, Mirana stun, Invoker, 5 different spells. Like, they actually have so much control.
Yeah. What is it that Ford game may be lacking here? Is it late game? I mean, J.Storm's Ember is probably the and a snowballing Timber Saw
think
might
it's
be the
mid-ga-
best late game.
I think it's like early mid-game team fight is like
Like
if J.Storm wins at 20 to 30 minutes, they could run over. But, I mean, Invoker, Mirana, Lena late game are insane. Early
Yeah.
game's okay. It's actually just mid-game team fight, I think,
Okay.
is where they lose the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they capitalize on like the heroes they have for J.Storm. Like, if you even get an edge, how do you even push through towers that quickly? Or
With under
objectives at
damage
all?
timber, as we've said 25 times.
Oh, that's me.
Yes, swiggity swooty, get us in that booty, Trent.
Today is the day of our glorious grand finals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Just need a rhyme.
Just rhyme it or you're dead.
We need this day shall be recorded in the library annals. It's like a
You could just go with
bookshelves.
yesterday was semifinals.
good enough.
Here we go. Early Sunstrike to scout
We
things
saw
out.
'em too.
No more of those fountain Sunstrikes. Now it's, deep Sunstrikes here. Scouting out the rotation in March.
Bryle versus Rezo, Invoker versus Ember. I'm real scared for Bryle here. Like, this could just go insanely bad for him. Is it just me thinking that?
I'm curious what you think
Okay.
of. I know. Hero-wise, I agree with you. What do you think about players skill-wise? Rezo is the old standard. He's one of the best mid laners right at the moment in the game. Bryle is up-and-comer, a prodigy potentially.
I think, I don't know, player skill matchup, I think like 65-35 for Rezo, and then hero-wise like 90-10. So
That feels
I'm giving him a 95-5 here.
Rezo is a stable player.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He barely loses his lane, and you can always count on him in the mid game to join the fights. And
he doesn't
in the
crumble
late
late game,
Yeah,
exactly.
he just carries in the late game.
yeah.
Dude, I mean, he carried that shitty Empire team at TI6. Like, are you serious? Or 7? Was it 6 or 7? Like, are you serious? Like, no,
Seven?
could anyone else have done that? Honestly?
I was thinking
no.
that. Like, this guy you could
Yeah.
throw in on a team and carry
They
them
get
up to the
ninth
biggest
place?
main stage ever. I
It
mean,
just ruins Chappie's career.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Chappie did that himself. So.
Yeah, that didn't help, but yeah, definitely.
Milan stalking out for the courier, but we've seen him do this plenty of time. I'm sure it's something Rezo is
Does he?
looking out for, and they're communicating.
Does he cut that tree?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He uses a tango for that every time.
Yep.
It's interesting.
But
So he
nothing's
has a
gonna
better.
And so he doesn't
Better
have to
happen.
play.
Tri lane top,
Yeah.
first
Stuns
blood.
and stuns and stuns, and it's going to be more than enough to get the finish onto Forev. All right, there they flex their CC early.
Yep, thanks and have fun.
Thanks for
Gabe.
playing grand finals. This game's over.
Well, game's over, boys. No, I'm just kidding. It does. You heard like there was an interview with a player, and they were just talking about like a lot of these games are just over by 8 minutes. Like, it feels so bad. Like, you just lose all 3 lanes. It actually is impossible to come back.
Battling out of a laning deficit hurts, and it's one that's like a 3-0 shutout feels
Yeah.
impossible, I imagine.
So they're keeping 3 top. They're actually just straight up tri-laning top from Forward Gaming right now.
And this is the build you see on Invoker. 2 points in Exort just so that he has enough damage in the laning stage. Also can contribute to other lanes with the Sunstrike.
Yep. Especially with all the stuns. They actually have call and tons of stun. Like, Sunstrike is guaranteed hit every time.
Yeah.
Now they rotate one bottom. It'll be MSS.
Yeah, he gets to join Universe. And typically you think, the Undying versus Axe matchup, Undying like loves it, melee, strength to soak up. We see top lane, more frisky moves onto Forev. Are they going to be able to burn him down once more? Yes, they will.
I got the tower. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
But what I was getting at was essentially now that Axe has this new Battle Hunger build, I feel like his opportunities in the lanes have just opened up so much more. Like, who used to be rivals are not as bad anymore. Is that a fair assessment? I mean, against Timbersaw, I feel like Battle Hunger helps a lot, right?
Yeah, it does. As long as you have like someone like a Lina with you. If you Battle Hunger and just have Lina right click him,
Yeah.
the damage will always go off. Because look at Under Tower. Will he get this?
Oh.
No. Be there.
When the lane's not going well for Phoenix, you have Benno, who's, level 1, needs to walk back to the lane. So
Yeah,
this
that's
lane
good.
is just done.
And he has level 1 Poison Sting. Like, he doesn't even have Gale to like get away. If he just runs back and gets run at again, he just dies.
Yeah.
And look at SVG, no mana, but 1 mango.
SVG's just coming out here looking for him.
And you'll see Ember is beating Rezo middle right now. It's because he doesn't have the point in Wex, because he goes to an Exort, which you're fine with. Give him his early CS and then dumpster him.
Yeah, he bought second Null Talisman just for even more mana, so he can be active. Sunstrike is so costly.
Yep, and here's the Wex. So now, if he pops his Flame Guard right when it's off cooldown, that shit is gone instantly.
Just lull them into a false sense of confidence, and then turn it on a mid lane. They're making a move for Rezo,
Mid
but
lane.
swinging in from behind is SVG. Here's the turnaround cold snap. Hi, how you doing? Hits him with the ignite, the fire blast, the club, and that's Rezo taking over the mid lane now.
Great play by
That's
SVG.
great
Could-
play by Rezo. Like he
Yeah,
was
he baited
almost dead.
Could Bryle not have
Sick
just
bait.
suicide under tower at least? Like, he just needed one more hit, and he still had his Flame Guard on. He invoked Cold
Yeah.
Snap and not Tornado.
I think he thought he was
Felt
going to get away,
mistake.
maybe. But
Odd.
it's easy from our perspective.
It is.
A battle over the pole. March eats the battle hunger.
He's been doing a good job of getting this pull. He's pulled it twice now. Where's the Sunstrike
Forev.
at?
Top lane,
So
Forev.
they're gonna find him.
Trying to slip out with the help of his bananas.
He's got boots.
Oh,
Milan's trying to
Oh,
help. Please go away.
You're opening up
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
trees. SVG is
I
just
was not
stalking.
wrong. I said they're gonna find him.
From
Kill him.
downtown.
Has Dango's left. He's fine.
But he has to go heal again. That is actually Jesus. Dude, I haven't seen a lane this bad in a long time. This is really bad. Ember does get a regen rune, so that helps a lot.
So who's the activator for J.Storm in this game?
J.Storm activator.
Ember. And
Just
that's it.
them 5-manning with a tombstone. Like their whole team has to activate each other. I don't
I
know.
think
They don't have a solo.
Timbersaw can be an activator with his first item.
Like what? If he just gets hood? That's the thing though. You have to 5-man with him.
It's
right?
like
You can't
getting that
solo.
and Chakram and then putting it to use.
Yeah.
Type 7 Walker's not going for
Oh, Sunstrike top.
Ooh, the dive out.
He
Balance
fails.
makes the space away. But SVG is just all up in their face in this top lane.
Big thing is MSS actually isn't getting like anything, and he is the like when we watch Boris play it, he plays it super greedy. It feels like MSS is playing it as like a true support. Nice call.
Spin, spin, spins, and Universe will get the last
Double
hit.
runes. They're gonna get 4 runes because of that kill.
Oh,
That's
snap.
a huge kill.
Oh
actually.
my god, that's painful. He'll get more
Wait,
space
Milan.
when Axe goes
Oops,
jungle,
oh.
though.
Ryle on the mid lane. T-Tours.
My bad.
Okay, Bryle
He
gets
just dove him.
Solo kill.
an advantage and takedown of Resolution. That's a
Before
good
level
bounce
6,
back.
that's actually huge.
Yeah, why does he not have Tornado invoked? Intriguing.
Wow.
Game is saved.
That's a surprising takedown, and Resolution lets that one slide out.
Yeah,
And look at
March
that.
comes and refills the bottle.
Yeah, they're like, Bryle, please, daddy, we need you. There's going to be a kill on Forev.
Alright.
That doesn't even, like, Forev doesn't have a game. Like, it's all on
Reno
Bryle.
doesn't play well
Yeah.
from behind
She-
as well.
that
He
is
has a
true.
GPM talent on level 10, but
He's not going to get there.
you,
He's
you
not-
want to
Yeah.
pressure.
Dude, he's level 2
With Reno.
at 6 minutes. This is your safe lane. I mean, he's your off lane player, but he's in your safe lane, and he is level 2 at 6 minutes.
Bottom lane. Moo, caught between two. He's looking to go in onto Universe,
SVG
but
top now.
Resolution just non-stop participation here in top. We see the back end of this little skirmish. It's SVG to fall. Milan able to grab that one, but it's going to cost him his own life. Yawar will shoot down the birdie above.
And he farms up the creeps, too.
And yep, farm up those creeps. Things continue to get better for forward gaming. 2K net worth advantage, but yeah, all three lanes looking pretty swell.
I'm surprised. Oh, go on.
No, I wasn't even saying anything.
It was
Sire.
I just had
Sire.
like a dumb late afterthought. Like even though like Ryle got that kill on Rezo, since then he's gotten 2 Sunstrike kills
Yeah,
from coming
yeah.
back. So it's like, okay, well, that's fine.
Oh, he might be dead to the end middle. There's a double damage on Bryle bottled.
Jumping through.
Oh, blocking
Don't
him.
block me, bro. SVG all up in the face of Resolution.
Oh, he hits that.
what a stun.
Pixel.
And again.
Oh!
No!
He should have waited with that Sunstrike.
Yeah.
Didn't use it right away.
Or
on
do
the
it
stun.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. One or the other. He like, that's just one of those things you're like, oh, shit. Whoops.
Yeah.
Fudge. I'm surprised.
I mean, I didn't think he
No.
was going to get that LSA. I think that's what happened, right? There was no way he thought that was going to hit, and he just didn't even bother casting the Sunstrike.
I'm really surprised they're not helping like Rezo out at all by getting runes. Like they're TPing, but Bryle's gotten all 3 runes so far. I think you just put a support top at least or bottom.
They can see them. There's a ward on high ground.
Oh, shadows are gonna take us. Universe just running at him anyways. Like he
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
care. Like
yeah.
whatever. I don't care that you see. Dude, they're going
He
under the
still
tower.
calls, holds him under the
Oh,
sound
tank
strike.
it.
They
Oh,
both
nice.
tank it. Nice move from Forev. Might have bailed out his March companion here. Now it's a 3-on-1. Arrow flies from behind.
I think that arrow's enough to drive them back. They're like, okay, Mirana's still here? Yeah. No thanks.
Yeah, they're pretty low here.
This ain't bad for
Ryle,
Ryle.
though. Always get one.
Dude, get someone like I want to. If he gets the 8-minute rune, it's just what's Rezo supposed to do? It's kind of bad from the supports on forward.
I mean, they have been securing the side lanes, I think, a little harder and getting all the bounties. So that's probably why.
But don't you think Ember's like the win condition this game?
I mean, does it matter if it's
Jump.
only Ember, though?
Arrow, Sunstrike, easy pickings right there. You are dominating now on the Mirana. I mean, all
Oh,
meanwhile,
bottom rune. Bryle's gonna get it again, man.
jump,
Like,
arcane, picked
I
up,
don't
stun,
Almost.
not there.
They might still get him. 1 remnant charge. He has Shrine to come back to, right?
I guess we lied about this. Apparently, I take back everything I said about this matchup, player and hero-wise, apparently.
Well, the silent killer for J.Storm, maybe Moo, hopefully. He's highest net worth for the team. He's had bottom space to work with. Didn't get any opportunities to get the jump on MSS while Universe took his leave. But, you know, the grind continues here, and it looks like he is going to grab a Vibe Booster.
Also, one of the reasons why Invoker's not doing so well in the mid lane. He got a couple of Sunstrike kills, but he's going for fast Midas. No Ring of Aquila, no Urn. With the Urn and Cold Snap, you can just hold him in place so he can't Remnant away.
They just want to, I mean, do you think they're fine just taking it ultra late game, right? You have the Invoker, Mirana, Axe, Lina. I don't know if that's why.
Close.
That's does feel weird not even just getting an Urn, right? He just means it's going to sit in middle lane, not roam around.
Strike, Cold Snap, no Urn necessary for that. He just needs one more to get it.
The uphill miss in the bottle.
The Remnant forward. He's taking it right back to Rezo and gets him down.
What a play.
The balls up play.
The balls up, miss uphill play.
Yeah. Oh, but Milan looks like he was going to get a nice kill on SVG, but good rotation by Universe.
Universe is so farmed.
Yep.
And he's roaming this game. That's funny. Like, the other games, he got, like, early Blink skin roam. This game he just is. Nice stun by MSS.
And, like, he just went, like, Vanguard so early and then just got chilled, got the Blink, still just chilled, and now he's just right into it before anything. And that's the idea, I think, of giving more space to Lina, although it hasn't really worked out that way, but...
Because he's just getting zoned by Timber.
Yeah, but that's what you would expect,
Runes coming out. You see under the shadows hiding. Spell. They're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 runes again. Yeah, this is a huge
Rezo
deal.
might be dead middle, though.
4 runes.
I think Rezo's dead.
Diving forward.
Tornado.
Backup shows up. Immediate tornado. But there's the chains. The right click. And Rezo goes down for a second time.
Bryle bringing the dust as well.
They can hit the egg. Hit the egg.
They look to focus the egg. And they will be able to crack it. Level 1 egg. Very, very fragile.
Nice.
And Bryle will also get dunked. So a 2-for-1 turnaround.
Oh,
and
boy.
MSS says, I wasn't even... Who cares? Flicks the pennies at him anyways.
Dude, I like how he's hitting like these hard stuns, and like that stun looked easier, and he's missing him. Like he's hitting the max range hard ones, and kind of whiffing the easier ones.
That was already more dunks in this game than we had in like 2 days of Axe games.
One more hit, you want? There you go. Sorry, he almost missed the siege.
Oh, Forev does avoid the stun
No,
strike.
sorry, wrong one.
And he's got to be forced to TP out just off the one battle hunger.
Well, Rezo has Midas and 200 gold. Will come online. Hey, Tranquil Boots on Veno. All right.
All right.
We're moving.
He's got speed. He's got regen.
Level 5.
TP to the top lane. Moo stepping away from the bottom lane for the first time of the game. Shows himself up top.
Terraso is tanky, but does not have a hood. With the Sunstrike, Axe has a blink now, plus a double Starstorm. He goes down.
Casual multi.
Give him the multi. Oh, man.
They're committing. They want a tombstone. They haven't been able to get a lot of kills. They figure SVG may be one of the easier targets.
He should try to suicide to Roche.
Oh, there we go. Bloodlust your ally.
Another multi from SVG. And with that, they will be able to get the Dunk Sunstrike and at least guarantee a 1 turnaround. Make it a 2 now. And Bryle's on the run. Forward gaming.
They missed the leap.
Making the most of this, Moo is going to be able to intercept.
I don't know who's chasing who right now, honestly. Okay, it looks like Dyer was actually chasing. But a 2-for-1. Looked like it was going to be a really good fight for J.Storm. And I don't know, this is the thing. Like, they're counter-running at him. I don't think J.Storm's played against a team who plays, like, into their hands. They're so used to people, like, wanting to farm. And all of a sudden, Universe is just running at you for 10 minutes.
Speaking of Universe running at you, good mitigation of the Sunstrike. And they're able to rip it around.
Ridiculous.
Really nice. And that's a 5 times kill streak going to be handed over to Bryle.
He was already TPing, right? Like
top.
I think so.
Yeah, because that was way too quick.
You're not killing this guy. Unless you land a perfect stun into arrow, which is hard. Okay, so the Bloodstone, egg bottom, by the way.
Egg, right on Rezo's head. He wants to try to do it alone, but can't get it done. Not even SVG, and it looks like they both will pay the price.
Dude, okay, they're losing a lot right now.
They shouldn't be playing this aggressive right now. They can play fast, but not dive towers like this.
Especially, I think it's fine, like, if it's Axe, like, the Invoker dying, though, like, sure, if Axe is over there diving and stuff, maybe, but your Invoker? Definitely not.
So Moo went for Soul Ring this game, right? Which is something that a lot of our Timbers haven't been doing.
He's doing Soul Ring into Bloodstone. That's what I was going to ask Lacoste. This game, I know you usually don't like it. You still don't. Like, you want the
gives
hood,
him the way he's building it. We've seen, who was it, Forev?
Yeah, Forev
when
just
he went for Perseverance next item, and then you have no HP, which cost him like 3 deaths in one of their games.
Yeah.
But this way is fine. Also, Soul Ring gives you a little bit of tankiness as
Jump
well.
call right on the
Nice
grapes with the arrow. Sunstrike Laguna, get the hell out of here.
And the Invoker gets it.
Damn.
Midas. Okay, he used it, sorry. 2-second cooldowns, whatever.
Whoa.
That was a dog pile right there on the Moo.
He's still gonna need to get Hood after.
Yep.
Like,
That's
it's
why
a
you
mon-
should get it first, because like you don't. It feels weird to buy a 2K item after you buy a 6K item.
But you farm so fast. That's
Not
the
if
thing
you're
about
dead.
Bloodstone. I know. You farm so fast. Like, I understand the greed. I hate Bloodstone, but I understand it.
Yeah, I can understand it, but it's wrong. But I can understand it. I don't know. It's still going pretty good for even SVG's levels, almost 7 at 14. That's half a level a minute. Not bad for him.
He's almost same level as Venno.
Yeah. Wait, what is Venno? Venno is.
Oh,
Venno's moving up now. They gave Venno bottom lane, and it's worked out for him. Whatever Venno is.
Whatever.
Disgusting, toxic.
Disgusting, toxic creature.
Yeah.
So my pubs. Kidding. Anyone in my pubs.
Anyone in Dota.
Yeah.
All of us.
Am I? I'm not as bad anymore. I think everyone had a phase where you're just a cruel purson in pubs.
It's called
especially.
being an angsty teenager.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, me too, guys. Totally.
Ooh.
I was really mean to
I'm
people.
still angsty.
That gives away they have a ward though. 'Cause he blinked away.
That sentry is just outside the range.
Feels bad.
Yeah.
So you just lost like 3 heroes in a row. Ever since then, a little bit chill for all forward after they got the kill.
Well.
Top of the timber, but
Oh, dust popped on MSS.
yeah, they want.
But you don't
wanted
have
that
catch,
rune.
man. And that's what Lacoste talked about. No catch, no kills.
That was just like a glitter of go away.
Oh, he could get a 3-man call.
Jump
Only
call
one.
only onto Phoenix with the Sunstrike peppering it. They will be able to bring down the Fiery Bird, but they look to respond on Universe and should be able to get it. With Moo helping and,
Nice
the,
bullets.
and the damage from Bryle, they're able to quickly fire down 2, 3. No. Rezo TPs to the bottom lane, able to make it away.
He is the one stun, right? They need
Yep.
like a Yules or something.
I think.
Well, Universe is not that tanky. He doesn't have a Vanguard.
Yeah.
He's
It's
going
hurting him.
Hood next.
It's kind of understandable. The Vanguard's pretty bad this game overall. And he got away with not needing the laning phase, but he's rightfully going Hood. I think he went for the Blink Dagger first to try and accelerate Rezo, because Rezo had a little bit of a rough time near the end of the laning
Middle.
stage.
He's gone.
Laguna.
Nice dodge.
But Slight will
They
dodge
can do
the
it.
Sunstrike.
Hit the egg.
SVG's
Ah!
trying.
And
SVG
hits
gets
it
it.
once.
That was the
He gets
pinata.
it.
Gold. Where's he at now? He's just buying wards. So there's going to be a Maelstrom on Ember, and I believe Mirana is 100 away from hers, so we're going to start seeing some damage finally. Oh, man. There's the Aether Lens. So Lena can pretty much just stun anyone from Fog, which makes that hero so good.
Can I get a hold alt here? Did he kill the Ancient Camp, or did he block it?
Where?
Oh, he must have killed it, man. He killed that really
Killed it.
fast.
Brow is almost level 13. Is he highest in the game? Right behind Timber. They're tied up now. So they are winning the levels on their cores, which is good. Like, Forward is losing. They're losing their cores every fight, not their supports. Like, that's the big thing for Forward. I don't know.
Bryle is just playing like kind of unbelievable.
Really
like
good.
he should have been dead like 3 more times.
He's playing like he wants to play at another land. That's
Yeah,
what he's doing.
I love what he's doing. I think that's gonna be Eon Disc as second item, which I really like. So he can't die to Axe combo.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
You guys jinx him? Nah, he's able to jump out and away. Bryle's good.
Sunstrikes are always so late. I know it's hard to hit from a Lena stun, but they do feel really late.
It should be better when he has Yules, right? I guess on an Ember though, you can't really Yule set up because he's too fast.
Smoke Bottom, March, and Bryle. Bryle with no HP. Maybe they think he's going to go heal, the perfect bait.
Universe farming away out of camp. They
That
roll
zombie
down.
hit him.
TP.
And with those zombies hitting him, he's not
Yeah.
going to be able to TP away. He's gone.
Now
Or
he
blink
TPs
away.
home. Was he to come at MSS by Trent time a stun
okay.
on him?
They'll get a response kill, taking out March and his tombstone.
Look at they're paying them Remnant, but Bryle pretty smart not going to it.
Yeah.
They're just waiting. Please come on over.
Yeah, but if he does,
And he's just keeping away top. Can they get him?
Moo trying to do
That's
work
done.
onto the tower. It's obviously taking a while. And they're trying to fend him away.
He has the Bloodstone.
oh, he
That's a
wants
quick
this.
Bloodstone, yeah. You're not getting this kill ever. Like on Timber.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy because he has like no levels in Whack. Like Mana Burn actually doesn't do anything to Bloodstone first Timber.
Ooh,
Meanwhile,
gets killing
Wait,
Forever.
how?
Meanwhile,
Forev's super
somewhere.
farmed. He does have a veil. He does have a veil now. He has a veil.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
No, I kind of
He's gonna
was.
die.
He does have a
He's
veil.
dead. That's a whale.
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Yeah, the toxicity is real, and that makes it feel good for Forev.
Oh, look at this range.
Boom. Oh,
Universe got hit by the illusions in the back, so he couldn't blink.
nice. Heads up there, but Milan creeping in.
Oh, March.
Sentries being dropped from both sides. March moves in, takes out theirs, commits with the tombstone to take over this mid lane, and Forward Gaming step off a bit.
I mean, this is the 20 to 30. I mean, it's 19 minutes in. This is exactly when J.Storm like needs to win the game. You take 2-3 fights here, and the Invoker will be useless in his own base. Timber has a hood and 500 gold.
Looks like no defense from forward. I mean, some of them running straight up towards the top. Rezo's going to just take his move towards the top lane and farm it from there. They take so long to hit towers, it's actually ridiculous. Finally, they bring it down.
Yeah, it is
Timber
interesting
gets
how they just do not seem to prioritize it whatsoever in their draft. It's like not even a thought for them.
I don't think you actually can't kill Moo at all unless it's a 5-on-1 gank. Because if he has a team around him, you're not killing him. He's actually unkillable right now with the hood.
It's almost like sieging slower helps them in some ways because it baits people into terrible fights.
Yeah, something like that. Makes sense. Bottom.
Ooh. That's Ignite. That's a dunk. Wow. Universe with the oop to the alley. of
You're
Milan.
looking for ultra combo sound there,
No,
Wizard?
I
No?
was just going to
The
give you
slam?
some of that.
There you go.
Does it sound the sound
It
sounds
does.
a little effed up?
Try unplugging the audio thing and plugging it back in.
Oh, Rezo seals the rune. That
Okay.
works. His
Stop.
might's going to be off cooldown in 3, though. Oh, he goes back to the jungle. Doesn't get scared.
We better test it again.
There we go.
That's better. What are the sea people doing?
Dude, they're
with that
looking for Rezo. They really want him, but they won't find him. And he
Yeah.
gets his Midas off. That's pure value. Too much value for me, actually. I'm annoyed.
Yeah, I can't stand
It's
the
just
amount
too
of
much.
value.
Yeah.
Can't stand
I'm
that.
pissed off right
You
now.
worked at Walmart. That
Yeah,
place is
I know,
Value
exactly.
City.
That's what I'm saying.
Value
Like,
Town.
I know value, and he's getting more value than the everyday low price of Walmart.
He's rolling that shit back
Dude,
hard.
he is. Do you remember? Did you ever see the commercials where like they tried to make the smiley face
Yeah.
rollback guy like their mascot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So bad.
I
Oh.
remember there were antennas in my town they
Yeah.
gave out, and they were on the top of the antennas with the little yellow
Yeah.
thing. They were pretty popular.
They
Everyone
were.
thought they
Oh
were
my
funny.
God, that's an era that's never coming back. The antenna ball, like
Yeah.
Jack in the Box antenna balls and all that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
so
my God,
funny.
the Jack in the Box.
Everybody
Fidget
had to have
spinners.
them.
Everyone. There's always those things.
Forward gaming should just try to split push as
Dude, they're
much
losing
as
mid
possible
tower to
because
Alacrity. See,
they have
sorry.
no catch.
We were talking about the popularity of Crocs earlier and how Crocs were like a craze. There really was a full-on Crocs craze, man.
They're just so ugly.
I did
have
not
never
own
worn.
Crocs.
I've never
Yeah,
worn
neither
a Croc
have I.
in my life.
I respect
I'm
you guys.
curious because they'd have to be super comfortable.
Oh,
if people
Forev
can
top
tolerate 'em.
or bottom, whatever. It's some lane.
Wow.
Oh, Forever dead.
Forev in some lane. I don't know. He's dead somewhere.
Just the casual LSA into Arrow into Sunstrike.
And they can push way faster because J.Storm has no building damage. Look at this. Another Alacrity
cliffing?
catapult. I think they just did.
No, I mean Radiant. They're just
Oh.
gonna let top. Like I thought they were gonna take a really good 1-for-1 like tower trade, but they just lose top. Quick. What? I didn't see that. Middle lane, they just get Brile. And that
Neither
could,
did David.
Oh, MSS tipping.
What happened?
MSS tipping.
I think
Rezo too.
it's just Axe, right? Axe
Yeah.
plus he went the max X sword, so he's more all in on killing Brile than killing Moo. They're fine letting Moo go around in fights.
Because he's going to fall off.
Yeah.
They
Brile
want to
won't.
play this game for another 15 minutes because J.Storm right now, they're really strong, but they can't find any openings because they lack catch.
Oh, Arcane Rune Timber. You actually might want to take a fight with this. You can fly around the map.
How? How do you start a fight? Just go into tier 3 tower,
And
focus.
throw an
Yeah.
egg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if you watch J.Storm, yeah, pretty much.
But they don't have a Spirit Breaker in this game.
They need a meteor hammer.
Yeah.
Start meteor hammering some
So Trent,
buildings.
tell us a story
No, I-
about...
no,
Nah,
no,
nah.
I don't-
Of a girl who cried and
uh,
drowned the whole world.
There might have been a
Classic
game
song.
where we bought 5 meteor hammers and lost. I don't remember what happened. That doesn't sound like something that would actually happen.
That sounds game winning to me.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, March gonna get stunned up again from the same combo.
Why is he
MSS
there?
sets it up for Rezo to take it down each time.
I will tell you that the damage over time does not stack. It just refreshes the duration.
And that's bad.
Yeah, just so you know.
Moo just took a giant... Dude, J.Storm's doing a good job of keeping stacks up for, like, any hero who wants to take it. He just took another triple on the Timber.
And he's got a Lotus queued up.
By the way, sorry, he's going BKB Lacoste. He got a casual vitality booster on Ember. He's going BKB.
Really? He's not finishing. Interesting.
Ooh.
Why?
Bottom Forev. He's trying to juke in the trees. They are finding his
Slippity
ass.
sliding.
He has a Yules now. Forev is actually reasonably farmed.
I'm thinking about BKB.
Uh-oh.
Even if Axe calls him, goes through the BKB, Sunstrike is pure damage.
BKB,
Dude,
like,
oh, he killed Rezo on base, but you just fed MSS Soul. No, 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 Bryle. You do not suicide for that, ever. He suicide. Oh, God. I don't know. This looks really bad for J.Storm now. Like I said, 20 to 30 minutes. They're at 25 minutes, and they're losing these fights.
Yeah.
Like these skirmishes, not even fights. Because they can't take a fight like Lacoste said. BKB Mirana, by the way.
Yep.
Found her.
They may force it out of her right now, and she does
Force
pop it.
the egg?
Okay, there's the egg. He wants to commit in and get it cracked. It looks like with him in Universe, they should easily get it done. Moo, though,
He's
is going to
gonna
chop
tombstone.
the big beefcake of Universe, but Universe is able to get the dunk first and run out the other
MSS.
side.
Oh, and he juked it with the blink forward.
Oh.
All right, Universe and MSS. This was the dream team everyone wanted. They're back.
Wow.
Game's over. Series over. I'm going home.
All right,
You're
well,
outta
see you
here.
guys later.
All right.
Yeah, this one's not looking good for J.Storm anymore.
it's just
8K
over, yeah.
net worth lead. Their Roche lineup is not that great. And you have two heroes who fall off, especially Veno, who did not do a good in the laning stage, so pretty hard game
was
to
really
recover
nice.
from here.
That was really nice of you saying he didn't do well in the laning stage. I would have said he got
He had a-
dumpstered or got destroyed.
Who,
but yeah.
Forev?
Yeah, Forev was.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't a presence in the
Yeah.
lanes.
Dude,
He
I
was
can't-
food.
I can't believe they didn't even kill the axe there. And Yawar did such a good job of prioritizing killing the tombstone
Yeah.
off. That was just really good teamwork in general by Ford.
Jump from Universe, bottom river. They have a march.
And 4 runes again, by the way.
I think they got,
BT dubs
like, what minute is it? 25?
they might have missed 2 bounties.
Probably.
Yeah.
in the whole game.
That's such an SVG thing, though. You know, I feel like he's always so good at keeping his head in, like, these timing. No matter what's happening in the game, I feel like all these things he thought about before the game started that he still gets done. You know what I mean? Like, he never forgets about bounty runes. He never forgets about, like, when this lineup should be roaching and stuff like that.
And here's the problem. Even though you go the early Bloodstone, you farm kind of quick. Oh, hey, they're not going to kill him. But
You respawn quickly.
yeah, I was just going to say, I mean, you just don't get Bloodstone, right, because they don't have any team fight. So if you're just split pushing on that hero, you're always going to be at 14, maybe 15. I don't know. It's just Timber, man. We just all 3 don't like Timber. 4 maybe, Dakota? You like Timber?
Again, I think Timber looks cool, and he snowballs, and it looks badass when he's, like, tearing up a game, but sometimes in games, he's just someone you ignore, and it feels like he's not doing anything.
Yeah, right. They just ignored him last team fight. Oh, we'll just kill you after and get him same amount of gold. Thanks. Bring back Bloodstone heal, but don't allow Storm to use it.
Here comes J.Storm looking for the fight back.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Grant.
Perfect
They
balance.
do a smoke in the clear, and Rezo with the quick
Here's
tornado
BKB.
BKB.
What?
Just
See ya.
fends off that whole gank.
They're coming from behind, too.
It's a step off.
They have a Sentry Ward. They see Universe. They know they're ultied now for, like, sure, and their middle lane.
What's browse items at this point?
I don't even think he has the BKB yet. He does.
does.
Okay.
Sunstrike
Okay.
in the Roche pit.
J.Storm is good at sharing Sunstrike damage, though.
They are doing
Yeah.
that. They actually are.
They're trying to
this
use
seems-
the DD. I mean, this is good. This is forcing a fight, right? This is what you're talking about. How can they force a good fight? You just take it on your terms around the Roche pit. Even if it's a slow-ass lineup,
Egg and Tombstone.
you should not fight this.
But can't Yawar just take their base? If they get a Sunstrike and see 3 people in the pit,
No,
what?
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
Gotta love
Veno
that
ult
ulti.
is so garbage,
What
man.
an
The
ulti.
travel time.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm
They had
just
to
gonna
go
walk
back.
away from it.
They had to go back because Yawar was actually pushing their
He'll
base.
have a remnant, though.
He could BKB and get this kill.
All right.
Or
March
just leave
dies
away.
to Roche, and then they look.
Oh, he's
Nice.
Oh, wait, that arrow. I'm following it.
Sunstrike. Follow the arrow.
No, keep
I'm
going,
following
David.
it.
Follow the
I'm
arrow.
following it.
He's already dead.
Yeah, but here it comes. Boop.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, David.
It went down to Atlantis.
Oh, and he hits the arrow on Timber, and they just leave. That's such a good play by Yawar. Like, just pushing bottom. They're like, wait, you're taking Roche slow. You're either going to lose your base or get Roche. Like, you get one or the other.
They're trying to get little Wiggly forever. He's slipping and sliding his way.
Wait, does
Help
he
me,
live?
Milan.
Wow.
So they end up getting neither, right? Because Roche is...
MSS.
No, neither.
Pipe, though. They tried to snipe him with the Forge Spirit.
The mini refraction. You get hit by a thing, you just pop your hood, and you can still blink.
Moose trying to catch the back line here.
They do a lot of damage, Moo.
Now they
Just
have
so you
Ice
know.
Wall. He can't move anywhere.
Are they going to get the dunk?
God,
Yep.
they're just
no,
going to
he
hold him in the
missed.
spot.
They get him.
Yikes.
Tombstone down as
They're
well.
going to get kited and disabled now.
Oh, and they're in Viz, so he can get the blink off because he didn't get hit by.
Here comes Sahil.
Whatever's.
They might call this game before they even attack tier 3. That's one of those games where you know that your lineup is going to fall off and you can't really come back.
The forward is not even really objective forward. There's like tier 2 still all over the place.
I guess with Veno Ags, like I think you do stick around just because Veno Ags plus Phoenix, like
With
one
no
bad
BKBs,
fight is a ton of damage.
Yeah, their high ground defense though is
Bloodlust
kind of weak on the
forward
side.
Look at him. Get in there, bud.
Gotta
With
love
Alacrity.
multicast.
Dude, Bloodlust Alacrity Siege. And we've seen Alacrity, but not the Bloodlust. Dude, that probably does like 300 damage a hit, like a second.
Get a
with
Necro book
tower.
on that Ogre, dude, and you get Bloodlust Alacrity Necro book.
Oh, arrow. Misses forever.
Slippity sliding. Jumps gone. All right, clean work from Forward Gaming so far. They're sporting that 14K net worth advantage, winning pretty much any skirmish ahead of them here.
Not much. I mean, they just have to take a fight where Veno and Phoenix hit their ulti on 2+ heroes.
Spot March, man, March.
Damn,
oh my God!
Kobe.
They just danced all over him right there.
Dude,
God, that sucks.
Dude, I'm enjoying watching this team play. Like, they actually, you can see, like, the coordination.
Yeah.
Like, they actually have insanely good coordination.
I mean, these Sunstrike setups are
I
pretty
wonder,
good.
and this isn't Flame to Snaking, because he is a talker, though. I wonder if it's, like, Universe is more quiet and it's, like, allows SVG to make calls so there's not, like, you know, too many cooks in the kitchen kind of thing. Because Snaking, on every team he's been in, he has been, like, he makes late-game calls and stuff. Well, and that's not a bad thing. But if you have 2 people doing it, then it could be.
It's just a chemistry thing for a lot of teams, right?
Top.
Wow.
See ya.
Good stun. Lock down the Phoenix on the dive.
Lina has a just Shadow Blade. I love this. I love this build. Like, she is the 4, but she just always builds into these core items, solo pickoff items.
Did it go for damage on Light Strike
Light
Array?
Strike, yep.
Yeah, so he clears the whole wave, and they can't really catch him because he has a Shadow Blade.
Yep.
Phoenix can catch him. He has a Yule Scepter now, so they can't TP out. But still, we go back to lack of control from their lineup.
Yep. And if you don't have control and you don't have push, then
What do
what
you
stops someone from just split pushing you for the rest of the game?
Nothing. That's a good point, Trent.
Thank you.
Exactly what Forward Gaming is doing. There's always someone near tier 3 tower on the bottom lane.
Oh, MS. He's with Sunstrike. You get this kill, maybe. No, you don't. No, you do. Not.
No, you don't.
You do not. And they're
Very
all
low,
coming
though.
in Viz.
About to
Oh,
take a fight
boy.
and-
What's up, March?
Bryle's going to be hurt. He's going to have to hit that shrine while they're still chasing out for another kill. 2 already dropped.
Dude, Aether Lens, like Bane's and Lina's, right, who get Aether Lens and the cast range talent, their abilities, like, they're not even their normal hero anymore.
Yeah.
They're like double hero. It feels so weird.
Double hero.
Double. I'm double Lina.
Looks like they did snipe the Radiant Courier,
Middle.
but it wasn't holding a whole lot. Meanwhile, mid, Ray's out right now. A chase for SVG. Is he the
Space.
only target they may be able to bring down? Can they get him down?
Oh, he's
It's
going
like-
to stun himself.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Good hit.
Arrow.
Oh, but wait.
Into call. Let's see it. Self dunk.
Boom. Universe off with his head.
Now I could see, you get Roche, and they might just end the game here.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to call GG, but they could just end it in one more fight.
Nearly a 20K net worth advantage. Oof.
And he's going the build you kind of like, Lacoste. He's getting Satanic 3rd item on Marana.
Yeah, this is a kind of a new build on Marana, which gives you tankiness. I'm not sure if right talent on level 10 is damage. I think it is.
It is.
It
15
is.
now.
Yeah. So he decided to go for second item BKB, which gives him more tankiness, and then just Satanic, so he's gonna lifesteal more instead of going for HP.
I don't know. They just, forward as well, just split up the map so well, right? You know they want a 5-man. And even though Rezo's dying, he's top net worth again.
Yeah.
He did,
And I love
hammer
build
on
on Universe, like 4 staff, just so that he can go in, initiate, then get himself out of the bad position because he's not that tanky, and also build a pipe, building towards Guardian Greaves just to keep him alive against Veno ulti.
So can you explain, why do pubs always go Blink, Blade, Mill, Lacoste? Why don't they go better items?
Because a Blade Mail in this game wouldn't do too much. There's no that real kind of a threat. Ember not
An
too much
edgy
affected.
carry.
Yeah, I mean he can dodge it. Also, it's good against, let's say, an A Timbersaw, if he goes in, uses the burst on you, but he's probably not gonna do it if he sees that you have a blade mail. It's about the items. You always need to adapt to the situation you're in. There's no such thing as you must go for this item.
Adapt. That's
Yes.
the big key word. It is. I mean, pubs don't adapt. Pubs
Adapt
actually
at
do not.
adapting.
Yeah, nice one. Oh, middle. Something's going on. No.
They're just fending back the lane a bit.
So Octarina, gem picked up by SVG. It's in his stash still, though. You can't quite get it. Obviously, the chicken
Moonlight
is not
Shadow?
alive.
After they drop a sentry to
Thank
make sure
you,
the
Grant.
area is clear.
You are welcome.
Ooh, Milan. Diving through, letting him know, I know you guys are there.
Me here. You there.
So are we going for the desperation rep here for
What?
Ember? Has he been thinking about that at all?
He just bought something?
He just bought a blink.
No, he's had that.
I
What's
just
it
showed
called?
him buying
I
that.
didn't. Okay, I thought he had
Jump
it
call
before.
mid with a Sunstrike.
And top lane Lena dies.
Yep, 1 for 1.
Dyer will take that. That's a good 1-for-1 trade for him.
Taking the true strike.
So, yeah, probably will go for it eventually.
It must be. It's the only reason to do that.
Still a journey ahead, though, if he wants to get that X factor of an item.
Oh, Milan gets hit with it.
Yep. EMP.
Nice Yules.
No mana left. Does have enough for a dive necessary. Chase out, and he's gone. The threat is always there, though. Forward Gaming just kind of encroaching all over J.Storm's turf.
But I don't know. There's an Axon Veno. Like, you actually can't take a bad fight now if you're Radiant. Like, you can definitely still just get burned over time by Phoenix Veno with that Ags.
Even
They
with
can, if they initiate on him with Axe, just follow up with some,
Just finish him quick.
yeah, with the Invoker spells, they can just blow him up.
Moonlight Shadow, Yawar and Universe moving into hostile territory, and it's Yawar in a bit of trouble.
Satanic.
Pops the Satanic BKB and is looking to shoot down Milan. Frantically going for the Yules, but ultimately the
lightning
proc,
proc off
the
of March.
proc of lightning gets him down. And he gets
He has
down
an Aegis,
March.
by the way.
Double kills, making the most out of
Guys,
that
he's
extra
gonna kill
life.
him.
He has an
Oh my
Aegis!
God!
You're
Get
not
this
even
man
gonna
rampant.
get him.
That's
This
a
man
rampage.
is not human.
Dude, there's an is he get stunned? Oh, he
Oh,
does.
what a timing.
Oh my God.
Satanic, 5 seconds.
He's gonna die. They're gonna get him.
All right. But the rest of the team has finally showed up. It's more than enough time for all of them to get here and try to clean up what Yawar has started.
Yep.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Dude, that was such a perfect timing on. Like, if the egg, the game's over if the egg doesn't hit him there. Because it does, they buy themselves one more team fight.
Really?
Milan
I don't think
saving
they
him.
do.
I mean
they're gonna
3
do
are
one
out
way
for
team
40
fight.
seconds.
They're gonna make it happen.
Oh, that was
Trent.
the team fight.
No, there's gonna be one more. Or else
Okay.
they GG, wouldn't they?
I don't think Forward are going to go for tier 4s right here and there.
Did Universe
That's a
go?
lot of forwards,
Yeah.
Dakota, right there. I think
Forward 4s
Oh,
and
they found it.
3
4
or 4.
Yo, what up, March?
Universe. Jumps in, does the 4 taunt.
They're gonna take 2 sets. See ya. I don't know. This is why I said it's gonna be a 3-2 for J.Storm in the first game, but I said if they match up the like run at you style, they're just gonna win all 3. So maybe I'll be wrong, but it's looking pretty good for Forward. Like they just understand how J.Storm plays.
That was pretty dominating. Oh my goodness. Those ignites.
So many, 3 of them on it, or 4. I don't even know.
Counting's hard.
Yeah.
It was probably 4 'cause
Me
he's forward.
count.
They're just trying to sidestep
Bottom.
Moo and finish the objective at hand. Cataclysm comes out, and Forev is lost in the battlefield. Final tier 3s
There's
to fall.
Megas.
That's Megas. I imagine
They can still make it. Veno has Ags.
Yep, let's go.
All right, Bryle jumping in with all the
He just jets
firepower
out.
they got. Remnant over for Rezo. He runs away. He chases over. He looks
Nice,
to go to the other
Yules.
side.
Milan's helping. He's doing his best. Wait, why'd he put it on? He accidentally put the
Oh
urn on
my-
his teammate instead of on Universe. Oh, Milan. Little misclick. And there's the good game.
They just wanted to kill Universe, that's it.
Yeah, but he didn't put earn him. And then GG, yeah.
Woo! Game 1 ends 50-18. A 35K net worth advantage for
37
Forward
minutes.
Gaming. 37 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
These guys
Nice.
are kind of good.
Yeah, these guys got, top 8 at TI with one change player who a lot of people consider a super, not a super upgrade, an upgrade.
To me, it is a little shocking to see how good Forward is coming in, considering they won 0 games in the group stage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, they haven't played in
They got
27
destroyed.
days, right? Since
27.
playing in King's Cup, which, which sounds kind of silly, but 27 days, the meta could definitely shift around a bit. Even if the patch doesn't change, like people are already trying to figure out who's better than this, and we'll see crazy stuff continue to pop up. And now Forward Gaming are 1 game into our best of 5, 1 step closer to Summit 10.
Yes, indeed. I was just looking at the player net worth chart, and it just Marana owned the whole time. Then all of a sudden, hey, I'm Timber, I'm doing okay. Brow was never actually in first place, besides for like 30 seconds. Yeah. Even though he was owning, like it didn't feel like he took over the game like maybe he could have.
Could we see the hero damage again? Sorry, David. How much was that for the old Timber? That's 12.5k for Timber.
Not the highest. Forev had the high. I mean, he's Venom.
Well, he tanked a lot.
Yeah. He did. I mean, he does do that. That is something Timbersaw does, but.
Dude, March with only 4k. I understand it's tough, but 4k, that's BSJ levels, and you're on an Undying. Like, yeah, even Tombstone should do a decent. I only saw like 5 Tombstones that game, and that's because Ford just outplayed him on the map, I guess.
Yeah, they were sniping so good with arrows, sunstrikes, just blinking and dunking people.
Yeah, there were no team fights.
I'd say this is just a pure draft mistake.
Pure draft?
They can't deal with the split push. They have really mobile heroes. Invoker, you have Marana as well, who was pretty much on the different side of the map, but to join fights as well. The King's brother himself, the young prince, I would say MVP in this game.
Yeah, I agree. I think
the young prince.
They just don't do 16-3 and 19. 35 kills. They had 50. Pretty damn good.
Damn. That's quite the score chart. Forward Gaming. Hot start for them. So why don't we go ahead and cut to a break. When we come back, we're going to get into game number 2 of our grand finals, and we also are going to be shifting over 1 spot. So
King me.
King Grant and Trent comes over here. I move over 1. Lacoste Wizard. We'll be back for more Grand Final Kings Cup action.
Did I mention Lich? I love Lich.